Is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy D Dyson, and I just wanted to do a quick review of episode 1 of The Last of Us. And man, I am definitely in love with this show. This show brings so many different elements of so many different topics, but mostly on, I feel like as a whole, this is a zombie apocalypse show based off the titular game, successful game, The Last of Us, which is a PlayStation game, and The Last of Us 2. Now, with that being said, I've seen some of the screenshots of the game and being the exact same in this show. So kudos, and I know that the writers are also affiliated with this show, so they're making sure that it is as real and sticking to the material as possible, meaning that some of these shots is going to mirror exactly out the game. And with superb performances by Pedro Pascal as Joel and Bella Ramsey as Ellie. And just seeing just how this started, like I said, never playing the game, never really, I looked into The Last of Us Part 2, but really watching this show, I'm going to play this game. And starting from when they, in 2003, where they're in Austin, Texas, Joel and his daughter, Sarah. And I just found out that Sarah is played by Nico Parker, which is, I think, Thandi Newton. Oh, girl from Westworld. If you guys were watching Westworld, the black chick. Her daughter. And playing a phenomenal Sarah when you're seeing like this teenager trying to get a grip of what's going on, of this zombie apocalypse happening. And you just seeing the flashes in the back, and as she's going to sleep, you're hearing the background noise of the news. Even when she gets home from school, she's trying to get a piece for her dad for the watch, and the Arabic lady's like, no, we're closed, go home. Because, I'm watching the news, it's a breakout downtown, all kind of stuff happening. Then you hear about, it's something happening with people, and I'm thinking that it's a new street drug that's having these people out here being like a zombie. When they talked about it initially in like 93, like, hey, it's a virus about fungi, and I love how they open up about that. And now that we fast forward to 2003, they're trying to get out of there. Some of the things that, like Johnny House is on fire, or Tommy, and it mirrors exactly off of the game. And I'm like, how this is going, this is setting up so perfect. And how they're getting away from the zombie apocalypse, it hurt my heart. And then the soldier comes in and shoots at Joel and his daughter, and end up killing his daughter, and you can tell that changed him. And now we are in 2023, 20 years later. You're seeing how the modern day America looks, with Boston's kind of like in, these enclosed places, like that post-apocalyptic cities that they're in. And Joel is a withered, just doesn't care, and does what he does. He kind of escapes out the city, goes buy drugs, and I feel like he's doing everything in his power and everything in his means to have money, to make money, to go find Tommy, because Tommy was with him. Now we kind of find out a little bit later that Tommy was with him, and Tommy leaves the city. So when Tommy leaves the city, Joel is like, I don't know about him, I don't know what's going on, but I need to go find him because he's away from everyone, away from everything. So I need to really do everything I can so I can raise up enough money to get a car battery, to get a car so I can get up out of here. And that was like the plot and premise of episode 1, basically. And we run against these fireflies who kind of take shots at Fedra, which is kind of like the government's way of enclosing people who's not sick, who's not affected, keeping them in line. And Fireflies is those type of people that's rebellious. You're always going to have a rebellion when it comes to some type of regime, especially in a post-apocalyptic fashion. And you run against these Fireflies, and they're holding Ellie, which, they're all going by Veronica, and just kind of a smart mouth little teenager lady, little girl. And like I said, Bella Ramsey playing it to perfection. I'm like just kind of seeing some of the glimpses of how she was in PlayStation on the game and how she is in real life. I'm like, yeah, she is performance. And they run across, due to some shady stuff, they run across each other, and then Joel is in this position where he runs across Ellie. And I love how they run across each other, and then he's tasked with getting her out and getting into the next place, because he made a deal with the Fireflies of, if you get to this position where you got to drop her off, there's a car, there's guns, everything you need to go find Tommy. And eventually does. So that's why we get to the end. I'm like, yeah, this is definitely, then you kind of get a glimpse of what kind of like somebody was in underground pipes. It was kind of like just so infected that he just laid up to the wall, and they were like, whoa, what is that? And it's like, we don't know. But kind of seeing in the trailer, we're like, like one of those little apocalyptic zombie creatures. And I'm like, yeah, this is definitely going to be good. And I can't wait for more. So, you guys enjoyed my review of The Last of Us Season 1, Episode 1. Subscribe to my channel. Post a comment down below and like the video. It's your boy, D. Dyson. Peace.